if you haven't seen on Twitter or in the news already, so Toei Animation is introducing a as well on Fortnite. I had a bit of a reaction to it, and I said some things and about. I took all that stuff down, and I asked people to not repost any of that. Please do not repost any of that. I don't. I'm just frustrated with all this, everything going on. As a creative and whatnot. I've been running on a lack of sleep for the past couple days, if not a couple weeks, because I switched jobs, as I mentioned in my last stream. Not jobs, I switched shifts in my last stream. And even now, I'm dead tired. I've been getting about 4 hours of sleep every night. About that. Yeah. So that's been on my mind a lot. Plus, I want to apologize for what I said. I didn't mean any of that. And I want to say sorry to people, to everyone who was affected by that. It's not much, but it was some people. Like I said, I'm not going to repeat what I said. I'm not going to have a break from Twitter and Blue Sky and Discord for with everything going on. It's not really good for my mental health at all. One of the signs of that. I mean, the sign's been there since early last year. And they got worse after November for obvious reasons and stuff, but I can't. This is stuff that directly affects me and people I know and love. Besides, this has long been a hobby of mine, politics and stuff. So I can't bring myself to get away from it. I don't mean what in mind when I said it. I guess it's not an excuse, but it's something. And, yeah. I'm just gonna repost some stuff real quick. So this stream isn't gonna be, normal, I guess. I'm not gonna be as active as I am usually on streams because of the mood I'm in right now. Let me just repost this. Yeah, this is right before I'm about to go to Boston next weekend for Anime Boston. I'll be there all 3 days. Yeah. I'm trying to get stuff ready for it, but I'm so yeah, so all that's been happening. This is I never thought I'd be doing one of these, but yeah, I am. If you're just tuning in, I'm sorry. What I said earlier. I mean, if I keep grinding at some point, if I keep doing this, this may be a career for me one day, and I won't be able to step back. Even if it destroys my mental health, I won't be able to step back at all if this ends up becoming a career. You know what? Let's bring the whoop a bit. We'll play a game again. We'll play whenever I'm in a bad mood, I can just pull up a game and my mood will be improved. And this is one of the games that does that for me. Okay, alright. It's currently loading right now. Up, no, fuck, it's up. Of course, Steam has to fucking update when I want to play the game, of course. That's just wonderful. Okay. So, in major news, Crystal Palace won the FA Cup final today in a rather shocking upset against Manchester City. This is a very shocking upset. Everyone thought Manchester City was going to win the FA Cup, which is like so the FA Cup. It's a very, very large competition between all of the soccer. It's not like American sports leagues, or they have major leagues, minor leagues, and whatnot. technically all the teams are in the same league, but they're different. They're in the same system, but like you can get promoted and relegated essentially. For example, if your team has a you, it'd be like if in America if we had that, it'd be like if like let's say the New York Mets had a really shitty year. That's how the promotion relegation works for those who aren't familiar with it. So yeah, Crystal Palace won, and it was a shocking upset. I'll just log in here real quick to Steam because, like I said, I just had the fucking update, of course. All right. So yeah, that happened in sports news today. In other news, President Trump said the subjects of the call will be stopping the bloodbath that is killing on average more than 5,000 Russian and Ukrainian soldiers a week and trade. That's what he wrote on. Representatives from Ukraine and Russia held face-to-face talks in Turkey. It's actually the first time that the two countries have talked directly in about 3 years, as a matter of fact. The thing is, Trump's kind of contradicting himself. He said, like in the past, he doesn't see any chance of there being constructive talks or significant breakthroughs. But now he's saying there could be if he and Putin speak directly there. Similar to how Trump negotiated with the Taliban without the Afghan government being there, which resulted in the Taliban eventually winning against the Afghan government once we pulled out. Essentially, people don't want Trump to abandon Ukraine like he abandoned Afghanistan to the Ukraine, no matter what the result is. Again, at all costs to Ukraine, and that's deeply concerning. I get it. I get it. The war does need to end at some point, but like, it shouldn't come at the expense of Ukraine. You know, like it shouldn't. Like Ukraine was clearly the victim here of Russian aggression, and we can't award the aggressor. We can't award the aggressor in this case. It sends the wrong message. And it teaches the world that if you have nuclear weapons, you can do whatever you want, which is not the lesson we should be teaching the world at a critical moment like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Game's almost loaded up. In other news, there's I think it's like the first couple white South Africans came over to the U.S. and that's obviously caused a bunch of controversy. Because, especially Elon Musk has been pushing this idea of white genocide within South Africa, which I don't think is true. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, the killing of farmers, white and black in South Africa is terrible. It shouldn't be happening. But I don't think it's the level of white genocide, honestly. Especially with the ANC in charge, all right? These people are acting like it's the fucking EFF by Julius Malema in charge, but he's not in charge at all. And honestly, he'll never be in charge because he's simply too divisive. He's too divisive to ever take power. There's a reason the ANC kicked his ass out of the party, and kicked him out of the youth wing, because he used to be leader of the ANC's youth wing. And they got kicked out because he kept making too much of a mess, and that's when he formed the EFF, the Economic Freedom Fighters. The EFF they're basically tankies essentially. For example, they're one of the biggest reasons why South Africa isn't more pro-Ukraine, essentially, because they keep stalling. ANC itself is also heavily split between people who are pro-Ukraine and pro-Russia. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that obviously during the apartheid era, the Soviet Union did provide support to anti-apartheid activists. So there are countries and around them and whatnot. So yeah, that's happening. And with Elon Musk, I think every day on Twitter he continuously makes tweets about and black and colored and Indian. Colored is the term South Africa used to refer to mixed race people, by the way. That's the official term used by people in South Africa, by the way. But everyone in South Africa who's against this they're speaking up about this because Elon Musk is essentially Africa. But overall, things have been, it hasn't been too terrible since the end of apartheid, obviously. And to their credit, the South African government has definitely prevented a race war from happening. It's war in the world. That's at least that's just what I think. I mean, I could be talking out my ass. I don't fucking know. So yeah. All the game's loaded up. Let's just go over to it real quick. Come on, load up already. There we go. Okay. There we go. Like I said, I love the soundtrack to this. Alright, let's get back to Lost Atlantis and see if we can actually finally get fucking Pike. Well, while it's loading up, we'll talk about some more news, I guess. The reason I bring this up is so actually she actually had an argument with Victor Blackwell from CNN on the air about this. And what happened was they two had an argument about the whole white genocide thing. So speaking of this, in an official capacity, helping them with refugees and whatnot for decades. But now the Episcopal, they're not helping them out with this. Actually, as a matter of fact, Bishop Sean Rowe, who is in reconciliation our historic ties with the Anglican Church of Southern Africa, after nearly 40 years, they'll stop receiving federal grants to resettle refugees by September. Yep, so for 40 years, they helped the federal government settle refugees and whatnot, and now they're not doing it anymore because of all this nonsense that Trump's doing, essentially. A seemingly whites-only refugee program is a morally bankrupt inversion of the Christian call to welcome the stranger and aid the most vulnerable, which I agree with. Discussing it seriously, which is insane. I genuinely can't believe it. At all. The soundtrack a little bit. Come on. Anyway, okay, here we go. Yeah, let's put a SATA in here. Why not? Let's do it right here. Why does it keep breaking down? Come on, let's... Sci-fi in Atlantis. I guess it works. Atlantis can be pretty sci-fi. Improvements. Okay, there we go. This it seems like a good ratio, I guess. We can expand over here. No, we can't. I do have an idea, though. Ah, fuck, I can't go that way. Oh, shit. Oh. Uh-oh. Actively drowning. And they're out of the park. Feeling sorry. It's not your... Okay, nope, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Works. Oh, shit. Hang on. Ooh, I get go-karts now. Cool. Could've just enabled that. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. You know, I feel like having metal on, like, water... Alright, let's build another coaster over here. Of some kind. Do it right here. Yeah, right here would be good. It'd be nice. Actually, how about this? That looks good. There we go. Yeah, we'll have a dive right. Let's see if we can technically dive right through the water slide. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, hell yeah. That'll be sufficiently thrilling. Thrilling, right? Okay. Does it make it? Alright, it made it. Let's do... Wait, no, I don't want to bank that soon. Let's do that. Is banking? Okay. Alright, okay, let's go back. There we go. That's the right way. That's too much. But I already fucked up the mountain. Shit. Oh well. See if we'll make it up this. Oh, just barely. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. We'll add a block section, why not? Wait, hold on. Yes. A little more of a gap between the block sections. Let's use that. There we go, looks better. Oh, hell yeah. Up, and it passes the length requirement. Perfect. I'm just gonna recolor it. Yeah. All right. Alright, we gotta fix that shit. Okay, it should be good, it should be good. There we go. Okay, now it's all linked. Now it's all linked together. Atlantis Underground. It'd be like a subway system, kind of. Okay, now we're gonna add some of these. Now they have the ability to eat food and drink up here. Alright, put that there, put that there. There's to ride this ride. I had ATMs and first aid. Yeah, that can wait for later, actually. Stop your screaming. It only lasts for like a second. The pain is temporary. The pain is temporary. There, okay. Still in testing? No, it's not. It'll be good. Come on, don't crash. Don't crash. There we go. Try this. Let's see if this works. Oh, it broke down? Oh no, I don't really care right now. It's a little better, I guess. Ooh, no one's riding it now, unfortunately. How are we on ride income anyway? You get that ride income up, man. A lot of small slide. There we go. We'll build from the other end. Go. Something to fill the parts. Give it a fifth slide. That's all. I'm using it. Well, why are you sad? You literally just got hired. What the fuck? Alright, now they're all fully trained. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's add a Lupo plane. It's a small. I'm gonna move the. There we go. All right. Has anyone ridden on this yet? No one's ridden on it yet. People are coming up now. They're just using the amenities. They're not actually riding the rides yet. This sucks. There we go. Let's see the reactions. No complaints on how they want to get off just yet. That's good. There we go. Now they can... No queue line for this. I mean, it's a small ride, so there. I like my mental health for the past 8 months. That's both a joke and also not a joke. Anyway, so yeah. Why is it called pool? Is there anything hidden in here? Is there no, like, stuff? Actually, what's MRCT3 cheat? Okay, I gotta see what's in here. I feel like a lot of these names that you choose for the cheats were actually developers. There we go. Okay. But yeah. This is what we're working with. Everyone talks about, like, RCT 1 and 2, and they're good games, but I prefer RCT 3 more, largely because it's a game I grew up with, and also it's 3D, it's a little more realistic. But RCT 1 and 2 are still both pretty good games, honestly. Oh, no, I can't do it. I'm working with, honestly, a pretty good entrance. Oh, he just entered the park. I want you to do someone leaving the park. Just run to a brick wall, and that's it. All right. I like the sound. This song's a favorite of mine. Well, it's one of the songs I like. All the songs are pretty good, honestly. Now, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm sorry for what I said earlier about James Earl Jones. It was not appropriate of me to say that, and I take it back. I deleted it. I just want to get that out there. I should have never said what I said. It was inappropriate, and there's no excuses for it. Alright, now I just want to move on from it. And go back to what I was doing beforehand. Now he's slowing down Twitter and whatnot, because like it's clear that obviously me continuing to be on that site is not good for my mental health. Or Blue Sky for just to refocus on some shit. And some other shit that's important to me. So that's what's happening with that. Alright. Teenage gang. Let's run some ads. Nope, I don't have them. Wait, what the fuck's going on? Why am I like this? Oh well, there you go. Now you're placed down. Heard of. That's gotta be interesting. Oh, and Connie Fogel, who I follow for like concerts and stuff, he uploaded something else called okay. Oh, it's something else entirely. Looked like she looked like teenage present. She said herself she looked like teenage present Mike, with how she pulled her hair up a little bit. I can see it. I can definitely see teenage present Mike with it. Oh my god. UFO balloons. We need more balloons in this world. And we can use more happiness. Why not? Going up here, that's an exit ramp. Why the fuck? Okay, sure. Where the fuck are they? Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this. We are implementing the signs. Wait, no, this is the wrong way. Shit. Okay, let's fix this. What the fucking... Oh, no. Oh god. That's the problem now. Okay, let's get this shit fixed. Okay. So that was the problem. Fuck. Oh, fucking... Oh, God. branches. I mean, some benches. I don't know why I said benches, branches, but you know what I mean. There we go. Now they're not trapped. That was the problem the whole time. Oh, I was like, where the fuck are they skyraiting over? Yeah, we achieved Tycoon mode. Hooray. Let's save. Yep, let's replace that. Let's begin the next one, shall we? It'll load. There we go. Okay. Monster Lake. Let's do this shit. Alright. Ugh. Good, and you should definitely give it a listen. I gave it a listen, and I loved every. It is Non-Disclosure by Erica Harlacher, who also voices a bunch of characters, by the way. If you're a Genshin fan, you've definitely heard her as Venti. If you're a Demon Slayer fan, you've heard her as Shinobu. If you're a fan of Violet Evergarden, you've heard her as the telecharacter of Violet Evergarden. And if you're a fan of if you're a fan of Kakegurui, you've heard her as okay. Okay, yep. That's ruined. That's a very nice ruined castle. Okay, I see. So there's like paths, kinda. Why is it Sea Serpent Shuttle 2? What happened to 1? Also, what the fuck? So what the fuck is the point of this thing anyway? Yeah. Moon. What the fuck are we working with here? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Lake. Okay. So it's okay. So we're in Scotland, which is, I believe, is where this game is developed, actually. Fuck. I don't want it to cut through. Why do you keep enabling me to cut through? There. Okay, now I don't have this problem anymore. Fucking Christ. Why would it connect? Okay, let's try. You know, it's not even October yet. I shall make use of the spooky theme. Okay. that ride to the roof. You got it. Oh, speaking of thundering and lightning, it just did that outside. Or, for real, where I am right now. Go into the ghost house ride. Yep, it's thundering and lightning out. Well, where I'm at least. We got those rides built. Serious. There. You know, I'll be nice and get something to drink too. Spooky shake. You're already spooky shake? Get rid of this. There. Okay, so this is the land we can buy. This is the land we currently own. Okay. Alright. We'll build a small ride right here. Ah, fuck. Poster. Really, really nice. Really nice. Arms. They have nice things. Test run and see how it works. Free circuits. Why not? Free circuits would be good. Give it a ride. whole goddamn... Okay. Oh, hell yeah. He's over there. No, I don't understand why staff members can't ride the transport rides. I mean, as they do in real life. Well, not the one to go with the game. Okay. Mechanic 3? What happened to Mechanic 2? See you later. I'm just saying goodbye to someone, that's all. Okay, let's see what we got here. Those fuckers. How would you build a pool complex in a park like this? Oh well, I'm not the one who makes the decisions like that. Alright, there we go. We have a very small pool complex, but okay. It's what the game wants. What the game wants. It's what the game will get. Gonna build the exact same thing on this side. Dueling slides. Probably test that. 710 people already. Jesus Christ. No, I don't. No, I don't. I know I don't. No. Oh, God, no, don't crash on me now. Please. No. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Don't tell me I got it. God, don't tell me I fucking got it. I gotta redo that shit. God. Ugh. That's frustrating. That's just frustrating. I didn't even... Ugh. That's a real mood killer. God damn it. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That fucking sucks. I'm genuinely pissed off about that. Ugh. I was doing so fucking well too. I mean, come on, seriously. Good. Okay, she. This is just. Yeah. You know, I'm too pissed off to continue this shit. I'm genuinely pissed off on that. I'm just gonna... Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Well, that's, it's gonna be it for the stream today, guys. I'm too pissed off to continue after I just lost all my fucking progress. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'll stream at some point later on. I'll be at Anime Boston next weekend.